So this TikToker really wants to be famous and known for something. And oh, is he about to get what he wants. Now his name's Ali, and he's 29, living in San Diego, and one day he starts posting videos on TikTok, where he's doing like impressions of Skyrim characters, and he's always doing impressions of Tony Montana from Scarface. And these videos blow up, and so he keeps making more and more. And pretty soon, Ali has nearly 1 million followers. And so he might actually be on his way to being famous. Now, Ali is married to this nice woman, Anna, and they have a daughter together. And soon, she starts appearing in some of his TikToks every now and then, including one very memorable TikTok of them dancing with a caption talking about how their relationship is drama-free. But whatever, from their videos, it appears as if their relationship is good, and his career seems to be on the up and up, and I can't imagine anything would ever go wrong. Until... Here's the thing about Ali. He's not the most stable person in the world, and over time, he picks up the habit of doing a lot of nose drugs that we'll just call Coca-Cola. In fact, he's known to whip out a huge bag of Coca-Cola on his live streams, and he'll get high in front of his audience. Now, obviously, I can't show you the part where he does the drugs, but regardless, this dude is obsessed with doing everything on camera. Like when he and Anna get into fights, he'll live stream it for some reason.
Don't even talk to me, taking away my whole life.
Yeah, it's crazy. But what he doesn't ever put on camera and show his TikTok audience is the parts where he gets violent with her, which he does sometimes when they argue. He's like shoving her and punching her and stuff like that. In fact, his violent outbursts get so bad that over the course of a few months, she calls police on him 9 different times. But that doesn't seem to faze him or get him to stop. In fact, all the attention he's getting online has made him feel like he's untouchable.
I don't even want to be like Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm not trying to be the next Al Pacino. I probably could.
And of course, he makes sure to let Anna know, like in voicemails and stuff.
I'm a fucking god. I'm a sexy motherfucker. I'm a fucking internet celebrity.
And so at this point, you're probably like, Ray, if he's such a psychopath, why doesn't she just leave? Well, here's the thing about Anna. She's actually a Filipino citizen, and she got her visa to the US through her marriage to Ali. So when Anna brings up separating, he threatens to have her deported, which means she won't be able to be with her daughter, who would stay with Ali in the US. So she's essentially trapped. Not only that, he also does this thing to her when he doesn't get his way that he'll threaten to unalive himself.
Just keep calling the cops.
Yeah, because he just tried to commit suicide. So that's what it is. He had a gun in his face with my daughter sleeping on the couch.
I have to do that just to get her to come home.
And if that isn't bad enough, he thinks that because they're married, he's entitled to smash whenever he wants. Of course, Anna doesn't want to because he's abusive to her.
When's the last time we had sex? Tell me.
There's a billion other women out there for you that will you in a heartbeat.
Yeah, 1 billion other men for you too. Is that your hope?
And so because she's not smashing with him, he starts getting paranoid that she's out there cheating on him.
There's no way that you're not somebody right now. There's no way. No woman as beautiful as you is gonna go a month without sex.
Here's the crazy thing though. Despite how often he gets jealous and accuses her, it's actually him who's been sleeping around on her. Because one day, Anna hears a knock on the door, and she opens it, and it's some woman who lives in the building. And this woman tells Anna, me and Ali have been sleeping together in your apartment. I guess she's trying to warn her or let her know. I actually don't know why this woman confesses. But this is when Anna has finally had enough.
There's my wife, 7 years. She wants to leave me after 7 years. She couldn't even wait for the visa to finish.
That just means I don't need your visa. That's not what I came here for. I came here for you.
And that's when Anna decides she can't take it anymore, and she's gonna separate and go stay with a friend.
You said you don't love me anymore.
Please leave.
You said you
I
don't
said
love me
leave.
anymore. You said you don't love me anymore.
I said leave.
No.
I said leave.
No.
All right, then me and your daughter will leave. I'm trying, man.
No, you're not. You're disrespecting me. You ain't trying. You ain't trying.
So now Anna and her daughter are staying with a friend, which is not ideal, but at least she's safe. But then one day, Ali calls her and says, you know what? You can have the apartment. Just take the apartment and I'll go stay in a hotel. And this is great news to Anna. Like, she'll have her old place back with her daughter and, most importantly, without Ali. And so she moves back in. But here's what Anna doesn't know, though. Sneaky ass Ali has made a copy of the electronic key to her place so that he can enter it anytime he wants. And it's only a matter of time before he goes crazy again. And one day, out of nowhere, Anna gets sent a bunch of roses, and they're from Ali. Now, she's done with him, and so she doesn't reach out and say thank you or that she even got them, nor should she. And this pisses Ali off. And he's apparently been up all night doing Coca-Cola, so he's way out of his mind, and he is just gonna lay into her. And so he goes over to the apartment, and he lets himself in. But luckily for her, she's not there. And he's like, F this, and he just starts trashing the place, knocking things over, throwing her stuff around, smashing the roses he got her. But then, to make it worse, he takes an iPad that he has. Now, this iPad has Discord downloaded on it. And so he takes this iPad and he hides it in between the wall and the bed. And he leaves it on so that it will record audio of anything that goes on in the apartment. He thinks he's gonna try and catch her cheating, which it really isn't cheating because they're no longer together. But despite that, then Ali leaves and he goes back to his hotel. Then Anna comes home and she sees that the apartment's been trashed and she knows it was Ali and she's shocked and she's hurt. Like, how could he do this to the place that his own daughter lives in? Now, her daughter will be home from school soon, and Anna doesn't want her to see all this destruction that her dad caused. So she calls a mutual friend of her and Ali's, this guy, Rayburn. And Rayburn comes over to help her clean up this mess. Meanwhile, at Ali's hotel, he wakes up from his drug nap, and he hears Anna through the iPad, and he can hear her in her apartment talking with another man. And he just snaps. Another man in the apartment with his wife? He is not gonna let this slide. And so he gets his pew-pew. And then he drives from his hotel to her building as fast as he can. And then boom, he busts into her apartment. And he immediately sees Anna and Rayburn sitting on the couch, and instantly, blam, 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 he shoots Rayburn, and then blam, he shoots Anna too. And unfortunately, they're both instantly unalived. And pretty quickly after that, police show up, and boom, Ali is arrested. Now, I don't actually have a mugshot of him, but here's a picture of him in jail behind glass. Now remember, Ali wanted to be famous and known for something, so he's really upset about how this is gonna affect his acting career.
I wanted to be an actor. It was right there. I was right there. The weekend before all this happened, I was in LA at the Comedy Store. I was talking to producers. I was about to have a talent agent. It was right there.
No, you weren't. Anyway, he goes to trial and he gets sentenced to life in prison. Good.